the other day I was thinking that I think I will never go to a family New Year's or Christmas ever again, Which is weird to say because when I was a child, this was everything for me. Like waiting for my Christmas gifts, eating with my family. It was so great, But as I got older, it was less and less pleasant for me. I just hated it, And I will tell you why. So, first of all, what I hated was just like the stress of getting a gift from my loved ones. It was not cool or exciting. It was like just annoying, Like you have to look for it, you have to find a good gift. I just hated it, to be honest. But second of all, what I didn't like was when we celebrate Christmas or New Year's, like always you will see my extended family, like my uncle, my aunt, my cousins. And with these people, I don't really have anything, how do I say, like I don't have anything to do with them, more or less. Like I know them, of course, but I don't hang out with them on a regular basis, or I also don't talk with them on a regular basis. So it's kind of rare to see them like once a year, and sometimes I don't like it, especially when they ask like the typical question like, oh, do you have a girlfriend? Oh, do you have like a job? What do you do right now? Like all this is like, I don't want to tell you that, like I want to tell my close family, but my extended family, no, not really, It's just stressful and I don't like it. And like also when I was living at home and they were at our home, they would stay for like 3-4 days, and I would feel like, oh, I cannot really chill, like I cannot really play video games because I need to be like there to entertain them, or it's like a hassle, and it's not fun. Like for example, when I meet my friends and we do vacation together, it's fun, because we're friends, but it's not really fun. Like it's like I put on like a facade to to give them a good time or whatever, but I don't enjoy it, And what happened was that on the Christmas and on the New Year's of 2024, I had a different situation because I did a study abroad in Mexico City, so I was not home. And what happened is I enjoyed it way more. I just like spent time with my girlfriend and we went to the city and that was it. And this was like the best Christmas and New Year's for me because no stress involved. Everything was chill. Like it was just straightforward, a good time, And one thing that I don't like about life is that some people make it really complicated, even though it doesn't have to be complicated. And I like to live a simple life, I just want simple things. I don't want nothing complicated. I don't want a complicated ceremony or something. For example, I was talking to my girlfriend and I want to marry her, right? Not right now, but like in 2 years, 2-3 years, something like this, like in the future. But I told her like a wedding, I don't know if that's for me, Like I think a wedding sounds really cringe and annoying, and like organizing and planning a wedding, like I would rather kill myself, than sitting there and think about, oh, like which kind of decoration do I want? Like who am I gonna invite? And if I invite this person, like, no, I don't want this. Like, I don't care. So I told her basically that let's just marry, and we go travel together and fuck a marriage, like a marriage, fuck a wedding. Like don't do a wedding. Who cares, Like I don't care about these people. Like I love these people, but I don't feel like the pressure or the need to have like a ceremony for them. So I just go travel with my girlfriend. Like you could either spend 10,000 on a wedding, or I can take the same 10,000 and go with my girlfriend to Australia, go to Thailand, and like with 10,000 we can do a lot, Like because I know how to travel cheaply, I know how to see a lot, so I rather go do that than go to a stupid wedding. And no, so I was talking to her that because I wanted to know her opinion, and she was like, yeah, the same, like, I don't need a wedding, and I was like, yeah, this is great, like, I don't want to do a wedding, not at all, because it's just like absolute the opposite of being simple, like even in school I had this course, it was called event management, and we would talk about how to organize a wedding, and it was so complicated. Like you have to do like flyers and like get clothing, get the right food, and vegetarians and some are vegans. Like fuck that, like fuck all of these people. I don't care. And then I was talking to my brother about this, and he was like, no, you're so wrong. I was like, why? And he's like, no, you have to do a wedding because this will be the only time that the family of your girlfriend and the family of you are gonna meet. And I'm like, I don't care if they meet or not. Like, why should I care? First of all, my parents don't even speak English or any other language, so they will not speak at all. They will not be able to communicate anyway, so who cares? Like, no reason at all. Second of all, why should I care? Like, if my dad wants to meet the dad of my mom, he can do it himself, he can try to set something up. He can ask me to get like his number or something, but I will not do a wedding because of that, and I don't care about it. Like, first and foremost, maybe this sounds egoistical, but I just care about me and my girlfriend, and that we both are happy, and all the other people, they are so down the list. Of course, my best friend is also on the same level as my girlfriend and me. Like, I also want him to be happy, but my parents, my siblings, I don't care if they have, like, I don't care, So what I actually wanted to say with this is that I don't see myself ever going to a New Year's Eve or Christmas again, and I rather like go traveling and like do my own thing, like it's not for me. Like, I will call them and say Merry Christmas, but I don't want to sit there. I don't want to listen to, this is also another thing that I hate, I don't know if you know this, but when the family gets together, there are like some things they discuss about that are so boring and stupid. Like, for example, in the past, because I am from Germany, right? And we had like this refugee crisis or whatever. In the past, like, my uncle and aunt and my dad, they would start discussing about refugees, about politics. What else? Like, what are they discussing now? Basically, immigrants, they like to talk about. Also COVID. When COVID was there, they would talk about like the COVID laws, like getting vaccinated, like all this shit. Like, so boring. I hate when people talk about this kind of stuff and have like disagreements about that, because anyway, you're not gonna change it, okay? So why talking about it? Like, I hate when people talk about politics, Like, even I was sitting there and they were talking like, yeah, in our city, there's this one stairwell, I don't know how to call this, but the stairs, they are so dirty, The city could really take the time and clean that. Okay, so now you're complaining and you have a bad feeling, but what's gonna happen? No one's gonna clean this fucking stairs. No one cares. You're just giving yourself a bad time. And you know what I feel like? Some of these people have such a boring life, because their life is basically played out, They get kids, they go to their job that they don't like, and so all they do is just complaining, This is everything they have. Just complaining, because if you complain, you're doing something, and you can always complain about something. So they will just complain. I would just think, you're all retarded, And I'm not only talking about my extended family, but also my family, you're all retarded, So I hate when people complain about things that they cannot change or that they will not change. I hate it, Like, for example, if you complain about having yellow teeth or, I don't know, like, not good looking teeth, you could either sit there and complain, or you could get like your teeth checked out, look for options. There's always something to improve, and you could improve them, or you could complain about it, like, just shut up, you know? So I really don't even want to be around these people. I love them, but I don't want to be around them. So this is basically my thinking, you know? I just want to be in an environment where everyone is positive, no complaining. If you have something that you don't like, just fix it. And if you cannot fix it, then just shut the fuck up, you know? Like, for example, last night, I only slept 5 hours, you know? This because I had a nightmare. And in the morning, I was talking to my girlfriend, you know? And she asked me like, hey, did you sleep well? I said yes. It was a lie, you know? But why should I go there and be like, complain, oh no, I only slept 5 hours. I wish I slept more, you know? And like, what do I gain from this, you know? I will just be happy and see, yeah, everything's great, you know? Because I don't want to complain about things. And I cannot change the fact that I only slept 5 hours last night. So why should I complain about this? What I can do is go to sleep earlier, drink more water, exercise better, eat better food, so I sleep the next night better, and face my fears so I don't have nightmares. But I will not complain about things. And basically all the reasons I said is why I will never be on a family dinner again. I will never be like, I don't know, like Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve with my family, like celebrating. No, absolutely not. This is not for me. And some people might tell me, yeah, but what when you have your own family? And I will just tell them, I don't want my own family. I don't want children. I just want to love my girlfriend. I just want to have a good time with my girlfriend. Everything about children sounds like I don't want them. You know, like there's no reason for me to have them. So yeah, this is my opinion. And to be honest, now that I think about it, it sounds like complaining, you know? But to be honest, I just want to tell my opinion. But maybe it could be, someone could say, hey, you're basically complaining about when people complain. But if you met me in real life, really, I never complain. Really. And I'm not just saying that, I never complain. If I have something that really annoys me, I write it down. But I never complain to people, like really, like trust me. But anyway, this was it.